Yep.
Okay.
I know he was talking about in December how he's started to really enjoy the character. And all of these matchups aren't just even matchups. These are been favorable matchups. Like Chandelure, Decidueye, I think Decidueye wins this one easy.
All right, trying to apply as much shield pressure as possible. Wow, look at this flank right now. Look at the reach right now. Like, why?
Good for the smog, acknowledging the 6xxx, which is also probably the only move that should be fixed. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, pop Eevee.
He's trying to keep him in dual phase, milking as much damage as he can. This is going to be Twixxie's last field phase unless he wins it, but that's going to close it out.
Wow, looking so dominant over Twixxie right there. Slippingbug with that Decidueye. Oh, the names are swaps, actually. Just realized that.
We apologize. Stream, the names are swapped. They're going to be fixed right now.
And bam, just like that. Here we go.
5A, also just another approach tool because Decidueye hops forward when he does it. And also Kentech X because he goes airborne and it's a fact. But gonna call Eevee.
Okay, gonna burst now. Doesn't want to throw out Hex even though he was at the range. Slippingbug just kind of tiptoed his way in with that grab.
It was a max range grab pretty much too. That's gonna confirm.
He's gonna land right on that one.
So a lot of players, that's the other thing, is you'll see that you're in grab range because you're like, oh, I know how long their arm is and stuff. So when you see Decidueye grab you, you're like,
that did nothing.
How did that reach? Also, shout outs to no damage. It debuffed him twice. Did nothing but debuffed him. Twixxie looking like it's checkmate here.
Oh, try to go for the Hex at the end.
Yep.
Alright, I like that.
Smacked him right across the face.
First time around, doesn't commit for the smog after the 5Y, which is something you normally see out of a Chandelure player. And just decided to wait it out and kind of bait him out.
Japan placing Chandelure a lot of the time in the higher tiers, like their top 3s and top 5s, and it's because the character at a certain point during every round can create a checkmate situation, and not a lot of characters can have guaranteed checkmates like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
Doing a good job walling him out. Slip just getting a rogue 5A or 6A.
I like that. Utilizing some of the new tech that DX has brought for Chandelure. You can swing and then not even do anything. You just swing and then come right back down on the ground.
Right now, Twixxie doing a lot better job walling him out.
Okay, burst. Burst attack. Minimize!
And we are going to see game 2. Twixxie taking game 1.
All right, I hate to sound like a biased commentator, but you know what? That was beautiful. I will say the bait was so real. He literally waited. He's like, all right, I know you're gonna burst. You do it to every single person you play. As soon as you activate, you just do it. You just throw it out. You let it rip like it's Beyblade. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. Good stuff to Twixxie though, keeping his 3 C's in check.
In that matchup, that situation specifically, I thought and think that Slip should have backed off a little bit more towards the mid-range. Granted, he would be in Hex range. He has Release Y and 5A as tools to beat out the Hex, while Twixxie's, if he presses any button that isn't Hex, he can get burst punished. But we are going into game 2. Both players played absolutely fantastic game 1.
All right, slippingbug is gonna grab him right out of the wake up, making sure he cannot activate any supports. And
So,
God, that range, like, I don't understand, like, why he's able to reach him, even after how high Shandy gets off that jump.
one of the biggest things in this matchup that I think people also might not acknowledge is Decidueye's grab and 5A and release A all do debuffs, which if Chandelure's debuff, Chandelure can't do overheat.
Yep. Okay.
That's a good move.
Yeah, I think Twixxie tried to time something, maybe a jump so that he would time the hex and it would land on. I don't know. That was an interesting choice. Maybe it was a button and misinput. Sometimes that happens too.
All of us make mistakes. None of us are perfect.
We're only human.
But Twixxie's also can afford to make mistakes because he is up a game.
Wow. Where did it go? Did you see that?
5A deletes projectiles when timed correctly.
Delete.
Delete including when Garchomp does field phase, the charge JY sandstorm that pulls you in. If you time 5A, it will delete it from behind you. Yep. Shouts to Tonosama.
Oh, here we go. Good spacing right there. Oh, there it is. Shout out to me, because I only do that, John, right there. I'll take full credit. There you go. I taught Twixxie a little something with that 4X.
Uchi very excited over
That's
seeing
right.
that 4X.
That's right.
It did beat out the counter frames on Sucker Punch, which are very big, very good.
Oh, just out of the sweet spot range right there. But, okay.
But right now, Slip being forced to approach. Twixxie putting him into that checkmate situation I was talking about Chandelure can create. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Decidueye being one of the only characters with movement options like his, though.
3 seconds left on the clock. Popping Eevee.
Yep.
That's okay. He can afford that.
I would like to see his grab do all of that health.
Like, that Sucker Punch, though, was wild.
Sucker Punch is one of my favorite moves in the game. It is a very powerful move.
All right, good approach there from the air by slippingbug. Walking up to him, putting him up against the wall, but nice by Twixxie, backing him off with Smog.
5XX, not safe on block, but once the second kick hits, it is.
Ooh!
Over!
Yeet!
My gosh, the damage. That makes up for the Sucker Punch, that's for sure.
That was literally the first overheat we've seen from Twixxie in this whole set.
Blocking, stomp, grabbing. I like it.
Ooh, scooping him up against the wall, trying to get that end stomp. Hey, nice 8Y there.
Twixie saying, don't touch me. But Twixie does have burst and an attack buff.
Wow, look at that,
that
5Y catch.
Maximum spacing. Twixie in a great position right now. Things not looking too great for Slip.
All right, doing the 8Y into burst, gonna get some chip and
Does have
some
burst
space.
of his own. He is in mid, getting a little close to mid-range. He's afraid of the overheat.
Uh-oh. Minimize.
Minimize overheat. No!
So we're gonna take that one.
We are gonna see a game 3, which in my ultimate non-biased commentary opinion, I would like to see a game 3 because I'm enjoying the set that I'm watching. True. That man is dressed as a minion. It's very cold.
Yeah. Did it just hit you too? I literally just felt a chill.
My legs are cold.
Yeah. I think it's, oh, you know what it is? I think it's right here. Yeah, we just got confirmation that this is actually, just to let you know, Frosty Faustings. So you got it. It's sticking to the aesthetic, I guess. So you know what?
Yeah. In the wise words of the staff, they don't call it Frosty Faustings for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
My legs are cold, which is weird. Normally, I'm made of ice.
I'm literally like just trying to keep my legs warm right now. Here we go.
I'm gonna need some literal hand warmers before my pool starts now. But Slip winning first field phase, which is very important. Gonna net him a lot of synergy and gonna get a huge conversion.
Wow, look at, where did his life go?
Huge conversion.
Oh. Wow, look at that angle. That was straight down. Wow.
Trap. Overheat.
And
If Slip would have actually pressed for the second part of jab, he may have beat out the red armor. That
Good
is
jump
a
laser.
fast laser.
Whoa! Again! Whoa! He turned that whole round completely. No need to rush in. Definitely gonna take his time. Oh man.
That's the thing is, a lot of people don't realize a lot of characters have tools that can out-camp Chandelure. Weavile can out-camp Chandelure in dual phase.
Ooh, okay, gonna get the close end of the laser there. Yep, watch the range, gonna get the jump in. Oh, watch that grab. Yep, you're gonna put him against the wall. Getting the second hit with the wiring cane.
Ooh, resetting the phase shift points. Slip is looking to end his whole career in this dual phase. The burst attack chip is actually going to make that very possible, though.
Nice
That's
grab.
going to help him a lot to stay alive, though.
And give the defense debuff.
That's a light, sir.
Yep, and you don't have EV activated yet. Nice laser there. Oh, dashing in, minimize into
That's
the burst
maximum
attack.
range on the burst.
Look at that one.
This is going to also take away his EV debuff, or EV buff, and get double debuff.
Yep, because he will live.
Ooh,
so
that
he's
hurt.
going to get that double D.
Oh. Don't forget the E. Oh. Hey.
Look at that.
But
Keeping him up.
he's in a very bad position right now.
Wow. Hex? Nah, 8Y.
8YI frames. One of those checkmate situations.
This is anyone's
like
game
check.
right now, yeah.
Twixxie said, he said check. He said, look at the board and you tell me if you can get out of this.
You're right. Okay.
JY being +8 on block. Oh, that's very bad for Twixxie.
He tried him, though. He went for that grab. He's
He
fully
just-
committed.
He just stood there and didn't press anything. Where's his HP?
Oh, man, it came and went again. Oh, the smog, no good. Slippingbug looking very dominant in this one right now. And
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Slip saying, hold still. Don't keep backdashing. I'm going to punish the backdash.
And there you have it. That was your winners finals for that pool right there. And looking like for loser semis, we got Kamal versus Oreo up and coming for you guys.
Oreo